The Timberwolves were all business as they came through the tunnel, determined to give their fans a reason to celebrate tonight. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the Thunder. They have looked in control all season long, aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. And of course, here are the Timberwolves. Quite a bit of space between these two.
Right now for the Thunder, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 on the layup. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Hartenstein with a screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Connects from downtown. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
He makes the first. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Allie, thank you. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Minnesota making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And a chance here to check out some stats for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And unfortunately, his defense has not been as impactful lately as it was earlier in the season, with his steal numbers on the decline over the past 5 games. Expect to see him redouble his efforts tonight and try to get back to picking pockets.
Now here's Conley taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Edwards.
Get up to throw down. Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Dort against Edwards. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
Timberwolves trail by 7. Right side, Alexander Walker. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Williams. Oh, and Reed with a block. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. He pulls it. Again, the miss by Williams. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now here's Reed. Still no points. Edwards looking for an opening. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Dort. And that one falls for Gobert.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
Caruso misses.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Back to Alexander Walker. And that one is stuffed right through.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. A rebound by Shannon. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Shannon. Gobert with a screen on Caruso to the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back with you shortly. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Wiggins outside. Dillingham with a rebound.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Oklahoma City trailing. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points. And today will be the first game of 2 in a row between these two teams.
Yeah, these little mini-series are interesting. In the first game, it's all about setting the tone. And both of these teams want to establish momentum early.
Here's Dillingham. No points yet. Pass to Garza. Fires the three. The rebound by Wiggins. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And the shot goes in.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Shannon. Knocks it loose. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last. Minot's checked in for Miller. Here's Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
That free throw, no good. Dillingham was the 6th man during his lone college season, Grant, and he proved to be instant offense.
Oh, he's got elite speed. He's great at creating space, and he's incredibly shifty. You know, he reminds me of Lou Williams in terms of physique and ability.
And Minnesota making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Good on the second one. Thunder with a lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside, Wiggins passes to Hartenstein. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. And it's the Thunder with the ball. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. Caruso outside. Lets it fly. Rebound Minnesota. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
I actually thought their execution at times was excellent, but they failed to come through in those important moments.
Well, they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Here's Shannon. No made baskets yet. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, BA, I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. That one drops. He ties it up. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Timberwolves making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Conley passes to Reed. Outside Conley. Let's go with a three. Hartenstein pulls it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Dort, the pass to Wallace. Dort, a screen on Conley. Pass to Williams. Here's Dort, guarded by Edwards. Wallace outside. Off target from outside. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, BA. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft. Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this one. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Williams finds Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. And stolen by Holmgren. Williams with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Williams against McDaniels. Williams passes to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. The D's right on him. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Reed. Back to Daniels. Edwards against Dort. Edwards with it. They still need this. Edwards making it look so easy from deep.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
A look here now at Minnesota. They've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who are brought up playing the game this way.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a one-point game. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Naz Reid out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group with Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. Hardenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Outside Edwards. And here's Reed. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. Reed for 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 4. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Reed against Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Mike Conley.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
And he knocks down the first one. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. In terms of two guards, these guys are putting in the work on the glass. In the third spot, Anthony Edwards.
I mean, think about it. These guards are willing to put on their hard hats and get physical on the glass. I mean, this kind of effort doesn't go unnoticed by teammates.
Well, the effort plays are very important. That's what these guys do. Like you said, the rebounds they provide from the off-guard spot can sometimes make the difference between winning or going home with your tail between your legs.
And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That'll be a second foul of the game. Williams against McDaniels. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Edwards finds McDaniels. Outside Reed to halt the run. Drills it from deep. Reed's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, a screen on Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams up top. Pass to Holmgren. Screen by Holmgren. Williams with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. They get it again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Isaiah Hartenstein.
And we've seen a jump in the last few years in terms of his rebounding. The heart, the hustle, his ability to read shot trajectories and crash the glass at the right time. And his teammates really appreciate the hard work.
And he makes a first.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Poke loose. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Good.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Edwards against Dort. Edwards, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-3 run. Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Here's the teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against Edwards. Over Dort. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Edwards has got 9.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Pass to Hartenstein. With the fadeaway. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. On the assist from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 assists now tonight. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Conley passes to Reed. McDaniels with it. He's guarded by Caruso. Back to Reed.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he drops the first. For the Thunder, Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And it's Wallace in for Dort. And so he makes both from the line. So it's Oklahoma City now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets the 3 fly. That shot, no good. Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Miller. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Dillingham for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Fires away from way outside. And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Alex Caruso is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
On the take. Dillingham with the bucket.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, this guy is one of the most athletic guards in the league. SGA off the charts.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Timberwolves trail by 10. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Fires for 3. Pass to Shannon. Miller, a screen on Caruso. Back to Miller. Second chance shot. Here's Garza. From downtown. No good. Now here's Caruso. Tightly guarded. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
He's off on the first. Minot's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He does not get the second one.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Minot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shannon. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Caruso with the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Dillingham. To the inside, Alexander Walker.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Pass to Shannon. Takes a 3. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 10. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Caruso with it. And he banks in the layup. Caruso's gotten 4 this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Oklahoma City making a switch here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. McDaniels passes to Conley. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Reed, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Here's Conley. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Conley's gotten his first points in this one.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Hartenstein a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Gobert. Now Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Dort. Edwards for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Holmgren with it. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Edwards. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws good, and it's a 9-point game here. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter here. Edwards against Dort. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He drops the first one, and that brings him with an 8.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And Conley drops them both. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on McDaniels. They get the rebound. Dort off target at the rim. And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 7. Holmgren with the block.
Wow. I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And so the Thunder take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.